My name is Nurul Abeda Akila binti Abdul Rahman and my metric number is A24A3647. Today I will present about introduction for this assignment. The first one is what is target costing? Target costing is a cost management approach that starts with what customers are willing to pay and works backwards to control costs while still earning the profit. Why target costing is more beneficial? It has the advantage of clear setting of cost and profit target for each menu item, especially for the popular dishes like nasi kerabu and nasi dagang. Main difficulty is increasing raw material price. The price of necessities such as rice and sugar keep on increasing, thus putting the profit margin under pressure. Next, a better decision are support and it helps to decide when to make change to the recipe, the cooking methods or even revise price very carefully so that customers are not upset. And then current cost control action buying in bulks, sourcing alternative suppliers and reducing waste. And the last one is overall benefit to ensure competitive pricing, control costs, sustainable profit, and long-term growth in a highly competitive food market.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Aima binti Abdul Manaf. My number is A24A3626. We go to the literature review. This section reviews previous studies related to cost management and target costing. It provides a theoretical foundation before analyzing our case study, which is Kedai Makan Mama Ina. The literature helps us understand why target costing is suitable for small food service business operating in competitive environments. Cost management in food service industry. The food service industry face intense competition and rising costs, especially for raw materials and labor. According to previous studies, food business must manage costs carefully because selling prices are often influenced by market competition and customer expectations rather than internal cost structures. Cost challenge for SME. Small and medium enterprises often face cost challenge due to limited bargaining power and high competition. Literature highlights that SMEs cannot easily increase price because customers are price sensitive. This situation leads to thin profit margins, which was also mentioned by the owner of Kedai Makan Mama Ina during the interview. This slide compares target costing and traditional costing. Target costing starts with the market selling price and then determines the allowable cost after setting a desired profit. This makes it proactive and customer focused. Traditional costing, on the other hand, calculates cost first and then adds a markup to determine the selling price. This approach is more reactive and less suitable for competitive environments where price cannot be increased freely. Um, in simple terms, target costing focus on managing cost to fit the market price, while traditional costing focus on adjusting price based on cost. For small food business, target costing is usually more practical because customers are sensitive to price change. Based on our interview, customers at Kedai Makan Mama Ina are very sensitive to price change. If traditional costing is used, increased price to cover high cost may cause customer to go elsewhere. Target costing allows the business to maintain the market price and control costs instead, which is more suitable in this situation. To conclude, target costing is more suitable for small food business operating in competitive environments. It helps business like Kedai Makan Mama Ina control costs, maintain affordable price, and improve overall performance management. That's all. Target costing in food service. It's suitable for price-sensitive markets. Emphasize portion control and waste reduction. Encourage efficient use of resource. Second, cost leadership strategy. It focuses on achieving lower operating costs. It also allows competitive pricing and it's suitable for small food business. Plus supports long-term sustainability. Lastly, value engineering concept. It focuses on eliminating unnecessary costs, maintains product quality and value. It also improves efficiency in operations and also supports target costing objectives.
Mama Ina's Food Shop is a small food restaurant located in Alor Star, Kedah. It has been operating for about 15 years and serves traditional East Coast Malaysian dishes such as nasi kerabu and kuih traditional. The restaurant mainly focuses on breakfast and lunch for customers who are looking for affordable meals. Pricing is based on what the market expects and what customer can afford. The main costs of running the business include raw material, labor, rent, and utilities. All financial records are kept manually in a notebook, which help the owner track daily cash flow but make detailed planning more difficult. A key challenge the business faces is sudden increase in the price of raw material. In such situation, the owner usually absorb the additional cost to avoid raising menu price. While this strategy helps keep customer happy, it can lower profit margin. Although target costing is not formally applied, Mama Ina's Food Shop follow its basic principle informally. First, the selling price is set based on the market. Then, a target profit is considered and costs are controlled to achieve the profit. The target cost is calculated as the selling price minus the target profit. For example, one of the most popular dishes, nasi kerabu, costs RM7.50 per serving and is sold at RM10, leaving a target profit of RM2.50. To maintain this profit margin, cost control measures are applied, including bulk purchasing, managing portion size, selecting suppliers carefully, and reducing food waste. This informal practice helps the restaurant stay competitive, maintaining customer loyalty, and keep the business financially stable.
I will explain the key findings from the interview with Kedai Makan Mak Ina. First, the business used a market price strategies. This means the cost price are set by looking at competitor price and what customers are willing to pay, especially because the customers are very price sensitive. Second, the owner does not use a formal costing system. Pricing and cost decisions are mainly based on experience and daily cash flow. The main costs faced by the business are raw materials, labor wages, rental, and utilities. When ingredient price increase, the business usually absorb the cost instead of increasing selling price, which reduce profit margin. However, the businesses still practice informal cost control such as buying in bulk, controlling portion size, and reduce food waste. This shows that basic cost control awareness already exists. I will discuss how target costing can be applied and its managerial implications. Although the owner was not familiar with the terms of target costing, the concept was accepted as suitable for the business. In practice, the business already set price based on the market, which reflect the basic idea of the target costing. However, the absence of target cost benchmark caused the profit instability. For example, if a dish is sold at 7 ringgit, the target cost should be 6 ringgit, but the actual cost is 6 ringgit 50%. The differences reduce profit. By formally apply target costing, the business can identify cost reducing opportunity earlier, such as better supplier negotiation, standardized portion size, and more efficiency food preparations. In conclusion, a simple target cost system can help the business remain competitive, control costs, and ensure long-term sustainability.
My name is Alia Alina Aziman binti Muhammad Azman and my matrix number is A2483572. Overall, awareness of best practice and strategic planning is increasing. However, implementation is still challenging due to limited skill and time constraint. Having clear structure help improve decision making. And support from stakeholders along with continuous learning is essential for success. Next, to address this issue, targeted training should be provided to improve skill and confidence. Simple guidelines and tools can help reduce complexity while a phased implementation approach allows smoother adoption. Progress should also be monitored using basic indicators supported by stronger collaboration with relevant partner. In conclusion, structured practice play an important role in supporting long-term sustainability. However, clear guidance and continuous improvement are still needed. Gaps in resource, knowledge, and readiness continuous to affect effective implementation and overall competitiveness.